Hey everybody, it's me, Pam, Dragon Moon Creations. Welcome back to my channel. Guess what I've got to show you today? I can't stop making cards. I'm just on this roll with this sheet load. And here comes Trip. And it wouldn't be video without Trip in the way. This is the one I used. I actually saw somebody use this the other day. I forget, it was a card maker. And anyway, she was doing this sketch and she was making Christmas cards. And Trip, you're on my stuff. Get down. I'm sorry about him, but life happens sometimes when you're doing this stuff. I'm not a professional. I actually have, stuff go wrong. But anyway, it was 3 different kinds of pattern paper and 3 sheets of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and then you make your card bases. I made Christmas cards and I used the red and white. And I didn't have an oval. My scalloped ovals, I'm overusing them, and I didn't have ovals that were, I don't have any others. Those scalloped ovals were the only ones that I had. That's why I said I needed some stitched ovals and some stitched circles that were nesting, so they come closer together. However, I did have some cheap ones that I got off, I think it was Temu. They weren't near as big as what I thought they were going to be, but they did nest. So I used a circle instead of an oval, and it worked out okay. I didn't want to use a square or rectangle because there's already a rectangle and there's already a square. So I think that's why they were suggesting this. And the paper pad that I used was Red and White Christmas Recollections Hot Buy. I think it was one of their last hot buys before they started putting the paper in between. The matching cardstock, which, like I said, it works out. Matching cardstock does work out pretty well, but it's just kind of expensive cardstock. Alrighty. Now that we know the paper, the paper, the sketch, and this is the stamp I used. I used Very Merry right there. And this is a Miss Sparkle and Company. Now, we all know that is old Joanne.com stuff. I may have gotten this, actually. I got this at the brick and mortar when we had one. Okay. Let me show. I did have to line these cards because I did red. Okay. The first, I'm just going to show you. This is the first one I did. The plaid in the back, then the silver ornaments, and then I don't know what this is, but I thought it all went together, all came out of the pad, all of the grays matched and all that stuff, so it worked really well. I got this Christmas paper. The Christmas was out of this stack that I got. I think it was actually, it was either 40 or 50, I think it might have been 50% off at last year. So, but it's a 2018 is the pad. But the red is not, I don't know, the red's kind of an orange, see? This is red, but it didn't match the red in the paper, and you know how it goes. You just got to go with the flow, go what you got, and if you try to match everything up, you'll drive yourself nuts, right? Okay, that was one that I made. All right, let's get the next one. This one. Now, this sketch made 12. So, did that. Oh, I forgot to show you. Look at there. I put the white inside, and with the left, I had some leftover paper, so I put a little strip. Most people put it down here, but I didn't want to interfere with the writing part too much because this is a Christmas card. So I just put it up in there, so it's a pretty something to look at too. All right, and then the one, see, we're alternating the paper and the patterns, and then this one. This is probably my favorite. I like the silver in the background. So what happened was I made 4 of each one because it makes 12. So I made 4 of each one. I have a dozen Christmas cards already made, and they're not too bad. Not too bad. I had a little of the white left over because I had to cut into 3 sheets to get the liners for these, and I just made them like a 1/2 inch So I got like a 1/4 inch all the way around, a 1/2 inch smaller than the base, which gives it a 1/4 inch all the way around. And yeah, I use a lot of wet glue, and I got some wrinklage, and you know, wrinklage and a little bit of warpy, but you know what, I don't care. Okay, so out of the pattern paper, after I, you know, put the little thingies inside, and some of them are thicker. I had like 2 of those, and then when I got down to the, well, when I got down to the, they had to be thinner, but it's still okay, because I had it, this is the way the paper was cut. But I did use all of my scraps except that. I used all of the paper sheets that I cut into except these 3 pieces. So I think that's pretty darn good. Anyway, I think that's it. Just wanted to share this, making Christmas cards. I figure if I'm going to be making all these cards, maybe I should make some Christmas cards in the hopes that I will sell a lot of Christmas cards this year. Right? All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.